So our apprenticeship scheme started back in 2016. We took on board one apprentice at that stage. It was very new to the company, so it was a very big learning opportunity for the company. It's not just the apprentice that benefits from the apprenticeship scheme, it's us, the employer, that benefit, I think, a bit more greatly. I think it's learned us to grow in the way that we're learning what the younger generation are looking out of a business.
They come out of school raw. If they've got the right attitude and the right credentials, they really do make an excellent potential employee for us, and coming in at such a young age gives us an opportunity to mould those candidates into good employees for this company.
The advantage of taking on an apprenticeship in the business is that we get the opportunity to shape the skill sets to meet the needs of the business. The great thing about it is that the training is actually divided between us and the tech. So building this relationship with the tech allows us to increase a skilled workforce and gives us a little more security with recruitment moving forward.
A typical apprenticeship, for instance, in the trailer assembly, will start out on a trailer line and we'll be working on that line. What you might find is they might progress on to helping make that line function better, maybe doing wee lean improvement projects on it. And you've often find that some of my best apprenticeships have now moved on into sale leaders and sale managers, and it's because they've built up that experience over the years of doing their apprenticeship.
We're very unique in the sense with our apprenticeships, we do a rotational apprenticeship. We do offer fixed apprenticeships, which is where we put one apprentice in a department for their length of their apprenticeship, and they obviously become proficient in that department. In the rotational apprenticeships, the apprentices get to rotate around different departments, so they get to experience maybe what it's like in welding, what it's like in painting, what it's like in fitting, or what it's like to work on a machine.
One of the big reasons why I'm really interested in this sector is that you don't know what could come next. So for example, like innovation, robotics, 3D printing, there's so much more in manufacturing industry to come, and that's what I'm excited to work with next. I can't wait for all that.
The team leader is very helpful if I need anything. He's quick to show me how to do it, and I pick up very quick from him because he's very skilled at it. Learning from the team leader on site, I think, is a lot easier because in the book you can only go so far, and while on site you can learn a lot more because you can visually see it. While in the book you obviously can't. So the hands-on experience in the workplace has been great.
I was in university for 5 weeks, hated every minute of it, just wasn't for me. Didn't like that I couldn't put the theory into practice, which is very much a way, that's how I learn, is through practical work. With practical, I feel like it sticks in my head. It is embedded in my head once I do it, and you learn from the mistakes, I feel, when you do practical work.
You can see some of my apprenticeships have already really started to strive on. Some of them have got into automation, some of them have really just gone into managerial roles where they can start to lead teams. The ones that they invest 3 to 4 years in and they really get in here and start doing a good job, you find, and I'm hoping they're here for a long time.
We have some really cutting edge companies in the region, and genuinely apprentices are coming out with jobs for life and opportunities for life.
The benefits of the apprenticeship programme for the business is that apprentices come into the workplace enthusiastic and inquisitive, and they ask lots of questions, and this can give us an outside perspective on the business, which in turn is invaluable in improving day-to-day operations.
I think it's great for succession planning as well. For an industry that there's a gap in the workforce and the skill set, I think that's where apprentices kind of fit in there and almost fill that gap for us. We do really learn from them, which is great, and they're a great asset to the team, something that we value.